Met at the 37.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
Coming to the line at the 37. The Ravens come out in a 2 tight end set.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pitching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
Crockett Gilmore has the catch and pick up about 4.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Ravens need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. 3rd down and 6. Up the gut here. He's tackled right at the 31. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Third down after the penalty. Halfway through this first quarter now. Dontari Poe with the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And a touchback. First down at the 20. Kelsey's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
There's nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
The Chiefs are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Out of the shotgun. Macklin's got it. First down.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Coming to the line at the 50. First down here after the completion. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Makes the catch in open space. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. Coming up, 2nd down. From the gun. The grab is made by Kelsey. This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. Travis Kelce comes down with it.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First and goal from the 1. Runs it across. Touchdown.
Nothing like scoring first in a conference championship game. I'm not a big stats guy, but your chances of winning when you score first in a conference championship, your chances of winning are about 85%. How about that?
And Davis is going to test the coverage this time. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. That return's good for about 23. The Ravens stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change it.
Intercepted! Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do.
Great starting field position for the offense. First down at the 27. What an amazing effort by the receiver to strip him of the interception.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
This will be second down. From the gun. Jamal Charles has the catch. This is third down. The Chiefs have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down. Snap it out of the gun. And intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Loss of 2 on that play. Handoff by Flacco. Parker's there to make the tackle.
Well, that short gain's going to come in handy for the offense. Even if they don't get a first down, those couple yards will make a punting situation a lot easier for them.
The Ravens still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Second down, tough field position here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, you know the offense is going to be limited. Be aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage, and try to make it happen. That time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short gain.
Third down, following the run. The Ravens come out with a split backfield. Flacco's got it in the gun. The catch is made by Justin Forsett. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. The Ravens will go for it here on fourth down and short. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage, split backfield. Davis handed the football. The Ravens now move the chains.
When you're backed up against your own end zone, I think it's up to the coach to call some plays that catches the defense by surprise. They did it that time, and they got a big first down. Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
Now 1st and 10. To the ground. And that's Barry in on the stop.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside. He stops it for no gain.
Second down and 10. Launches it down the field.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Now looking at 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
Looking at every option. Very nearly intercepted. Another 3rd down stop right there and into the 2nd quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
Thomas got it on the return. And it's Webb there to meet him. And a run back of about 4. The Chiefs back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
And here we have 2nd down. The Chiefs line up, split backfield.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. To the outside. The catch is made.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
It's 3rd down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Get ready.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Gets away from the pressure. Looking long. And then there's a great catch.
Well, we see this more and more in the NFL, don't we, Jim? Quarterbacks move around just enough. That time he gets outside the pocket and does a beautiful job of completing a deep pass down the field.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Now on the move. Timmy Jernigan gets to the quarterback.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Coming to the line at the 15. The Ravens lined up in the nickel. They'll go shotgun here. Touchdown, Chiefs. They continue to add to their lead, Phil, late in the 2nd quarter. And so far, there's been no looking back.
Yeah, it's all working on the offensive side. And listen, don't take this for granted. Stay aggressive. Keep keep throwing that gas on the fire. Pedal to the metal. Whatever cliche you want to use it and keep the pressure on.
Flacco will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. First down at the 20. The Ravens get a first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Flacco flings it way down the field. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out. He'll take the snap from the gun. Catch made along the sideline.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he let him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
2.5 minutes to go before the intermission and a first down. Flacco's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Gilmore grabs it. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Davis is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Ravens from the 37. Intercepted! The intermission is right around the corner, and they continue to smother the opposition.
Hey, they want to go in at halftime, Jim, with a big 0 on the board for the other team. They deserve it. This is a tough defense that plays hard, and they have been whipping some tail out here in the first half.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The Chiefs from the 27. Away.
There's nothing like a big hit. When you get it and it connects, it gives your defense some emotion. Look at the guys, how they're jumping around. Hey, that gets everybody excited.
Second and 10 coming up. The corners step back.
Well, let's go. Red 38.
Drop back, shotgun formation. The grab is made by Kelsey. Brought down by Mosley. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the way, third down. The Chiefs are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. From the gun. Got hit on release.
The Chiefs don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
McClain's in on the tackle.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. The fumble by the kick return team, and look out. The football goes out there. They make the recovery. Well, good job of them.
First down at the 41. Launching it deep. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Second down following that incompletion. Double tight end formation. Ball was out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
The Ravens have to get to the 49 for a first. The Ravens snap it up at the 26. Down the field. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. And so now they'll bring out Cook to punt. Thomas going to take this one from the 30. The Chiefs weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
That's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses. Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
The Chiefs take it from the 38. Gets his feet down right near the chalk. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Out of the gun. With two hands, he has it.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Breaking huddle at the 15-yard line. Corners are backing off here. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Jernigan with the sack. The Chiefs are going to use one of the two timeouts they have remaining. The Chiefs come out with a split backfield. There's some shifting around in the backfield. And a flag comes out. Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. After that penalty, it's now 2nd and 14. From the shotgun. They've got him again.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
3rd down now. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up.
Get ready. Hot grab 38. Grab 38.
The Chiefs have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. He'll try this one from 47. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tucker has the ball on the tee, ready to begin the 3rd quarter. And the second half is underway with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Are we going to see an epic comeback? And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Chiefs offense comes back onto the field after scoring the last time they had the football, and now, thanks to their defense, Phil, here they are again, ready to drive down the field. How grateful are these guys right now with their defense making some plays, too?
Well, they love that. It puts them in a great position. Of course, they're full of confidence after that last scoring drive, and confident players, confident athletes always perform the best, and right now it's all going their way.
Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers.
First down at the 30. Charles inside.
There's a flag right there. The defense will take the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
The corner's retreating.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in gun. And the reception by Charles. That picks up 7.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
They're going to the hurry up, back to the line.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 30. Kelsey's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Cook's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
And he takes off. And a flag is down.
I don't know what he was thinking here, Phil. That's an obvious intentional grounding penalty.
He was trying to get outside the pocket that time before he threw it away, but he couldn't do it because, hey, these defensive players are all over him.
The Chiefs at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Gets it out for the completion.
I'll say this, if you're in a situation like this, third and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
The corner step back. Third and a long way to go.
Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
It's third and long. Nobody open down the field, so the quarterback does the only thing he can do, throw it short.
The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
At the half, the coaches must have stressed putting this game away. A field goal here early in the third, a very good sign of that.
Yeah, positive signs there by the offense. They came out, they showed some new stuff on the offensive side. The defense wasn't ready, and it got them a field goal.
The Ravens got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Flacco able to find Dennis Pitta.
The Ravens did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
The Ravens take it from the 33. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
The give. Browns all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2nd and 11.
Crockett Gilmore has the catch.
The Ravens do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Ravens have to get to the 49 for a first.
Thought about it. Pump fake.
Catch made near the sideline.
Perriman's taken down at the 33.
That's his first reception today.
Coming to the line at the 33. First down following the long play. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag. Run to the flag of the end zone. Or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
Flacco's now completed 4 in a row. Rashad Perriman with the catch.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
1st and goal to go.
Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
If the defense is not going to play for the quarterback sneak, then make them pay for it. Take advantage of it. That's what the offense did. The quarterback took advantage.
Inside of the uprights. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
Thomas has got it on the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
The Chiefs all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The Chiefs now move the chains. That's his first reception today.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Charles is met after a gain of 8. Second and 2 coming up. Takes it from the gun. Kelsey's got it, and a first. The Chiefs have trusted their tight end today, Phil. Kelsey's been a big part of the game plan.
Oh, yeah, why would you adjust it? You got one of the best tight ends in the NFL. But if I was a quarterback out there, I'd have trouble looking anywhere else on the field. Just keep throwing it to the tight end.
Come to the line at the 28.
Get ready.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
2nd down and 5.
The Chiefs get a first down. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line.
First down at the 21. Stays on his feet. Charles is brought down at the 21. The Chiefs offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Cook's able to read that play and make the hit.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
3rd down on the way. The Chiefs need to get to the 11 to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun. Kelsey's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid.
Out of the pocket. Elvis Dumerville brings the quarterback down.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Corners are backing off here. 3rd and a long way to go. Jamal Charles has the catch. Should be an easy one here. And he puts it through for 3. Phil, that's a huge 3 right there to open up the lead even a little larger.
Just more positive feedback to the team, and not that they needed it because they've done well here to have this lead early in the 4th. But they put a lot of pressure on the opponent's side. And
that return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Ravens line up, split backfield. Flacco will take it from the gun. Rashad Perriman has the football.
The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Flacco's completed his last 6 passes.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
From the gun, Flacco makes the catch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First down at the 29. Has his target. Peters there to take him down. No huddle time. Flacco from the shotgun. Airtight coverage, incomplete.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Ravens are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Ravens snap it at the 36. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Wasting no time now for this next play. The Ravens will take the snap from the 40. Gilmore grabs it. That's a gain of 6.
Jim, here in the 4th quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets the completion. Good job.
Second down and 5.
looking to go down the field here.
And it falls incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Ravens need to get to the 50 for a first down. Perriman's got the catch and the first. Wasting little time. First down at the 36. Down the field. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
The defense accepts the penalty.
A loss of yards that time on the inside run. Give all the credit to the defense, especially the middle linebacker. What speed he showed in getting back there and making the tackle.
After that penalty, it sets up second down and 18. Could have been intercepted.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
What a drive this has been. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Ravens have it at the 44. Intercepted.
Midway through the fourth, and the mood on that sideline, Phil, has to be one of tremendous frustration as they throw the interception.
Absolutely, Jim. They have to be so disappointed. They had high hopes coming into this game. We talked to the coaches. They thought they would play well. Well, this is just one of those days when nothing went right for your side.
First down at the 30. They'll run it here. That's a gain of 6. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. Brings it in. Sherman's tackled down at the 36.
This quarterback is not going to throw it down the field unless somebody is wide open. That time, nobody's wide open, so he throws it short and gets a few yards.
Third down. The Chiefs come to the line. First down marker at the 40. From the gun. It's complete to Jeremy Maclin. That's another reception. Give him 2.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Charles, the lone setback this time. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. Back to him. That's a gain of 7. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
The Ravens decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
The snap will come at the 33.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 1st and 10.
Travis Kelce comes down with it.
That's a timeout by the defense. Second down coming up. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers.
38.
And they'll run the football with Charles. That's a gain of 8.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Chiefs take it from the 23. Conference champion, and the Super Bowl matchup is now all set. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying we'll see you next at the